Yes, yes. Come in. Go ahead. This is Arctic Listening Station XC5. Come in.
Laser beam. Laser beam.
You must have heard that. Laser beam. It's asking us to energize the laser beam.
Professor.
That's what it must have meant all these hours. I'm going to do it.
No!
Sven, this is the big breakthrough. An entity speaking from outer space.
If that's true, what does it want? Why should we energize the beam?
So it can ride down on it. Come to Earth on it. We can't refuse.
We don't know what it is or what it intends to do here.
It has to be friendly. Why else would it contact us?
Don't do it. Break contact.
Ooh, you can't stop me now. He's coming in.
Professor, look, the door.
The breakthrough. It's coming.
The heat. This is Arctic Listening Station XC5. We are being destroyed, attacked by heat. Send help. We need help. The heat.
It's here.
XC5. Heat. Burning heat. Help. Help.
Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea. Starring Richard Basehart, David Hedison, Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea.
Any luck contacting that listening station?
No, sir. I haven't been able to get through to them since that last cry for help.
Now, you're sure he said they were in trouble from heat?
Yes, sir, I'm positive.
All right, keep at it.
Aye, aye, sir. Here it is. Norwegian Space Listening Station XC5.
Well, that's about 150 miles from where we are right now. And practically all of it's under the Arctic ice cap.
Well, we'll have to find some open water near the station.
Well, we'd better. Prepare to dive.
Aye, sir. Prepare to dive.
Aye, sir.
Dive.
Dive, all dive.
All dive. Aye. Open water 100 feet above, sir.
Surface. Surface. Surface.
Surface. Aye, sir.
Keep in contact. Any trouble, let us know at once. We'll have a backup crew ready.
Aye, sir. Let's go, Chief.
All right. They're approaching the listening station now. We should know in a few minutes what happened.
It's dead. Well, if there was heat in here, it's gone now.
Better get back to see if you're quick, sir.
Seaview, this is the skipper. Send out the snow cat. There's a man alive in here.
On its way, sir.
Skipper? I've seen some blocks of ice before, but what's in there? If I didn't know better, I'd say it was fire.
Maybe even for days, I don't know. I was convinced that we were on the edge of making contact, the big breakthrough in space research that I have been working on for over 10 years.
Listening for some sort of communication from living beings out of space, right?
Yo. At last, I was sure we were in touch with aliens when I heard the words. They came like the sound of the wind, but sometimes they were almost clear.
Words? What kind of words?
Well, they were never quite clear, rising, falling.
Nothing that really made sense.
Nothing. Until today. And then I heard it. I know I heard it. 2 words. Laser beam. It wanted me to energize the laser beam.
Did your assistant hear this too?
No. Sven heard only what he wanted to hear. He was a frightened man.
Apparently for a very good reason. He's dead, isn't he?
There is no scientific progress without sacrifice. I can't even understand how I survive. Unless it wanted me to survive.
It?
That must be the answer. All those hours of making contact and then the big breakthrough. It wants me alive. It needs my help.
What do you believe it is, Dr. Bergstrom?
I don't know. But I do know that it is an entity, an intelligence from somewhere up there. It is in touch with us through me. We must make the best of it.
It sounds as though you're convinced it's a friendly intelligence.
I am.
And yet it killed your assistant and destroyed your laboratory.
Admiral, when man goes to the stars, as he eventually will, he will not go as an enemy. He will go to learn. And he may accidentally make mistakes. He may inadvertently antagonize or hurt the alien creatures he encounters.
And that's what you think happened at your listening post?
I do. That's why we must go back to the listening post to reestablish contact with it.
Now, it's quite possible that this phenomenon you discovered is here aboard Seaview, right now.
How is it possible?
But there was no heat when we rescued you, Doctor. Only below 0 temperatures. And all we found there was an oddly shaped block of ice.
Ice? What has that to do with it? This alien entity was tremendously hot.
There was something inside that ice, like a pulsating glow that looked like fire.
Then it must be it. Where is this ice? I must see it.
Fire detail, report to section D7 on the double. Repeat, fire detail to section D7.
What's the trouble?
Emergency indicators show a sharp temperature rise in D7.
D7.
That's where we stored the ice block.
Doctor.
Feel that heat.
The entity is in there. It's come to life. We must talk with it, Admiral.
It stays behind steel doors. Do we know what it is and how we can control it?
But it came to me. Surely I am the one to say what to do next.
Chief, move in there with CO2. Aye, aye, sir.
The heat is getting worse.
Who are you? Answer us! I am Professor Bergstrom. I've talked to you. Who are you?
It's getting hotter. Check the air conditioning.
Control room. Give us a temperature reading on section D7.
115 degrees and rising.
Is the air conditioning working?
It's functioning normally, but it can't control that rise.
All right, crank it up.
Aye, sir.
What was in that cake of ice?
I told you, the heat being from deep space.
Well, whatever it was, it's certainly aboard. The heat is still rising.
We better find it and destroy it.
No, we can't. You can't just take for granted that an alien being is hostile.
Well, perhaps not. But I am certain it's dangerous to human life.
You, whatever you are, we are your friends. I'm Bergstrom.
Chief, put it out in the double.
Aye, aye, sir.
What happened? It's gone. You've destroyed it.
Well, I sincerely hope so.
But it's murder. You have deliberately killed a creature from another world.
It's about time. I was beginning to feel like a boiled lobster.
All right, Chief, secure the detail.
All right, sir.
Control room. What's the temperature reading in section D7 now?
The heat's dropping now down to 108. But we're getting a rise in temperature amidships. It's up to 120 and still going up.
Well, apparently, nobody's been murdered, Bergstrom. The heat's still with us.
All right. Pinpoint the location and notify. On the double.
Aye, sir.
Please, listen to me. When you locate it again, let me make contact with it. I'm sure I can help.
Captain Crane, this is Sparks.
Go ahead, Sparks.
I'm picking up a strange sound, sir, like a voice lost in the wind.
That's it.
I can't make it out clearly, but I think I caught the name of Bergstrom.
I told you that was it. It came to make contact with me.
We'll be right there.
Aye, aye, sir.
Sir, heat amidships holding at 123 degrees. Still there, Sparks?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I'm afraid I've lost it.
You can't lose it. Get it back.
Coming through again, sir.
I speak to Professor Bergstrom.
I was right. I am the contact.
Commander of Station XZ5. It is necessary that we meet to talk. No harm will come to Professor Bergstrom. I wait. The temperature will not rise anymore on your ship. Not if we meet.
Chip, where's the heat center now?
The engine room area.
It asked for me. I will go to it. It could be that now we make contact face to face.
With what? Smoke? Flame?
I must go to it.
Not alone.
I wait for Professor Bergstrom. I wait.
Talk to him. This is Bergstrom. I'm coming.
It's awfully hot in here, Ski.
Sure is. Now, the chief said to check out the electronic controls. Give me that meter box. Give me a check on the primary circuits. No, it shouldn't be this warm in here.
Yeah. Maybe that heat thing's close by.
Yeah, it could be. It's not here now.
Maybe we ought to get out of here.
Relax, will you relax? Now, we've got a job to do, so let's do it. What's your reading? I said, what's your reading?
Trouble. The needle's in the danger zone.
Hey, it's moving up higher.
Yeah. And it's getting hotter in here, too. Let's get out of here.
Hey, wait a minute. We better pull all the primary circuits first.
Right.
You okay?
Yeah. Let's get out of here.
I'll give you a hand.
I'm burning up. I can't take any more of this heat.
Easy, Pat, easy. We'll get out of this somehow.
What are we going to do? It's got us blocked.
I'll get some help.
Hurry up, Ski.
Hold on, I'm coming. Now, we got a chance to get out of here. This insulation will protect us.
That thing will burn us to a crisp.
It's our only chance. If we stay here, we're dead.
We're dead if we go.
Look, we can snap out of it. Now get behind me and hold on.
We can't make it. We'll fry.
Now listen, buddy, and listen good or you're dead. Now when I say go, we go and fast. Now it's our only chance.
Okay. Okay.
Now take a deep breath. All right, now, let's go. Let's get out of here. The engine room, sir. It's the engine room. We're in some heat clusters.
Secretary, this is the captain. There are two men hurt at the intersections of corridors 17 and 18. Get some stretches down here fast.
Let's get the engine room.
Prints like this.
Are you convinced now, Captain?
All right. I know we're faced with something that could destroy the Seaview and all of us. It's already cut down Kowalski and Malloy, so what are we going to do about it?
Just what it asks. We'll talk to it.
Admiral, we can't go in there without something to fight it with. Some protective clothing. And CO2.
It has nothing to gain from attacking the three of us. Let's hear what it has to say.
Yes, Admiral.
I asked for Professor Bergstrom of Station XZ5.
I'm here.
With others.
They are your friends too. We're all your friends.
Prove it. Do as I ask.
What do you ask?
It is simple. But who speaks?
I'm Admiral Nelson, and this is the captain of the Seaview, Commander Crane.
We have heard your words across space.
Who's we?
I am not here to waste words on explanation, but since you are here, we will take advantage of your presence. You have vast power aboard this ship. Use it.
What power?
You will employ the nuclear reactor to blast the thermal heat ray under the ice pack, directly beneath the hut, which was Arctic Listening Station XZ5. The ray will carry a heat blast of 3,000 degrees centigrade.
3,000 degrees would take at least 2 hours to build up that amount of heat.
In that case, I give you 2 hours. No more than you will direct the blast beneath the hut. That is an order.
Oh? We don't take orders. And why do you ask us to send that blast?
We do not give reasons. Suffice that they are good. Send the blast in 2 hours. Meanwhile, the heat will rise aboard your ship, slowly but inevitably. It will not drop until you fire the blast. If the blast is not fired, your ship and all aboard will die.
You, whatever you are, I am Bergstrom. You have not talked to me.
I have talked with the Admiral. It is sufficient. 2 hours.
I repeat, we don't take orders without reason.
Is that reason enough, Admiral? 2 hours, or you all die.
Engine room temperature.
124 degrees.
At least that thing's keeping the temperature down in the engine room.
Not in the rest of the ship. It's 117 degrees here in the control room, 136 in section F2, 138 in F3.
There are men in F3. Get them out of there. And turn the air conditioning up to full emergency.
Section F3, there's the exec. Evacuate your men into G9. Air conditioning section. Go to full emergency.
Admiral, the average temperature on your submarine is 132 degrees. At the present rate of rise, in 2 hours, every man on board will be dead.
If you're suggesting that we give in and send a heat blast onto the ice, the answer is no. Lee, any help from the computer?
None. All the known data have been fed into it, but it's not enough. Can't even give us a hint about that thing.
But you can't fight it. Either you send that thermal blast under the ice, or we all die.
Any contact with Washington?
Oh, I can't make contact with anyone, sir.
What about the emergency circuits?
No, everything's out. That heat must have damaged the transmitter boxes.
How long to make repairs?
Well, possibly 3 hours. But they're down in section F3.
Admiral, could you come here, please? The heat's moving into the reactor room. It's 142 degrees in there and rising. We may have to abandon ship.
Oh, no, that's no good, Lee. We're not equipped to survive in the ice packs. And unless help came fast, we'd be frozen instead of roasted. And how are you going to get help? The radio's beyond repair.
Admiral, why fight when you could collaborate?
I didn't send that blast under the ice.
What can you lose? There's no one out there who can it hurt. I still say that whatever is on board this ship is not belligerent. It came to me of its own free will.
Apparently with a desire to burn us all to a crisp.
No, I do not believe it.
Well, I do.
Give it a chance. We have the opportunity to learn things that man has never known before. True meaning of the stars, contact with intelligence from deepest space. Who knows what else we may learn?
Well, I'd like to learn why it wants a nuclear blast under the ice.
Blast the ice, you'll have your answer.
Yeah, well, what answer? There must be a reason why it needs heat, and why it's putting pressure on us instead of destroying us.
Oh, you are wrong. I know that this thing is invincible.
Invincible? I wonder. It was trapped in the ice, perhaps dying of cold. If we hadn't brought it aboard, maybe that's the answer, cold. If we flood the engine room with
I will not let you kill it. I have given you 10 years of my life.
Heat's rising again. It's 123 degrees in here, up to 149 degrees in the reactor room.
All right, flood the engine room now. Right away. 149 degrees in the engine room. What would you guess it would be in about an hour and a half?
Hot enough to melt some controls and set up a chain reaction.
Exactly.
Admiral, this is Crane. The flooding controls and circuitry are welded tight by the heat. I'll go into the engine room with CO2 equipment and activate from there.
Right, Lee. Go to it.
Get 2 more of these ready. I'll get the special rig.
Trying to kill you.
How would they kill me?
They want to flood this room with the icy sea waters.
Icy sea waters?
But you came to me. To me is why I stopped them.
What do you expect from me?
Oh, you can teach me so much. The secrets of the universe. I want to learn. But we can all learn. They too, if you will just meet us halfway. Tell me one thing, so they will help, not hinder. Why do you ask for the blast under the ice?
We do not answer questions.
Oh, but you want them to do what you say.
They will do what I say. So will you.
I want to.
You will. You will work with us because you wish to learn, and we will teach. But first, tell them to send that blast under the ice. They have hardly an hour left.
I can't force them.
You will find a way. If you fail, everybody on this ship dies.
Listen, there are over 100 men aboard.
We are no longer interested in discussion. Do as you are bid. Go.
128 here in the control room, 147 in the engine room, and 163 in the reactor room.
Mm-hmm. Admiral, this is Crane.
Yes, Lee.
Find Bergstrom and throw him in the brig.
What happened?
He attacked me and knocked me out.
Did you flood the engine room?
No, he got me on the way. I'm heading there now.
I'll join you.
There is no hurry, Admiral. You're not going anywhere.
We put that gun down.
Order the blast. Heat the reactor and order the blast. You are wrong. You can't fight something bigger than you are. Order the blast.
Take him to the restraint ward and lock him up.
You are wrong. You will die. We will all die. I know. Now fire the blast. I know we will die. Fire it.
Take the com. I'll be in the engine room. She'll play the stream on it. I'll try to get to the flooding controls.
All set.
Let's go.
Fools, did you think you could destroy me? Your time is running out. Do as I say, or you yourselves shall all be destroyed. Destroyed.
Heat of midships in the engine rooms, 163. In the reactor room, 184.
If this keeps up, we'll either have to fire that blast or abandon Seaview.
What if there are more of them out there, frozen in the ice as this one was? Needing the heat from a nuclear blast to bring them to life.
If you're right, what can we do?
Go back to the hut. Take the Snowcat and an M74 time bomb, set it to blast the entire area.
With an M74, we could be in trouble, too.
No. But when do you get back? We'll abandon ship, flood the Seaview as we leave. Now move fast. Another half hour, we're all finished.
Done what I can. I want to help, but nobody listens.
2 men have left this craft. They go to the hut. In the interests of interplanetary accord, you must follow and destroy them.
But I can't leave the ship without being seen. I can't even get out of here.
We can teach and you can learn. Invisibility. It is an element which you will experience.
How do you mean?
Look at yourself. Get out. Get out now.
Yes, I'll go.
Roger, go, sir. The bomb is secured on the Snowcat.
I don't have to tell you to hurry. None of us can stand much more heat.
But we'll get it done and get back as soon as possible.
All right, back in, boss. Admiral said there might be more of them out here.
They've come in on the laser beam. And the heat of the nuclear blast under the ice could bring them to life.
So, we'll blow them back to where they came from.
Chief, come on.
Aye, sir.
We'll need about a half an hour to get Seaview out of here. We'll get it a blow at 2:45. It's 2:15 now.
Aye, sir.
Just the wind. Okay, come on, let's go.
No.
Who's there?
Dr. Bergstrom.
Where are you?
Over here.
Where? Bergstrom, where are you?
He's over there. Somewhere. That's not the wind. He's gone.
Let's get out of here.
Aye, sir.
Deserted. There's heat. You can touch it. You can see it.
We have to get out of here, sir. That thing will fry us.
Admiral. Do you hear me? Do you hear me, Admiral? This is Crane.
Where are you, Lee?
In the control room.
Well, get out of there. The thing went forward. It could be standing right alongside of you.
Oh, we can see it.
We're in the missile room. Get down here fast.
Come on.
I don't have to brief you about this. All hatches, all escape routes are inoperable because of heat. Now, you have to cut through the upper escape hatch before we all die of heat.
Well, the only cutting gear we have down here is this torch, sir.
That'll have to do. All right. Go ahead and keep in touch. Activate, Phil. At least we can flood that. It's just hope they can cut through the hatch.
hatch.
We've got to abandon ship.
I have divers in the hatch trying to burn their way out.
153. With that kind of heat, how long can we last?
Sir, this is Anderson in the escape hatch. There's not a prayer of cutting through up here.
What's the trouble, Anderson?
The escape hatch is welded to the entire deck section, sir. We have to cut through 5 feet of solid steel to get out.
All right, we'll bring it back in. Phil?
Aye, sir.
How long before the bomb blows?
8 minutes.
Well, I'd say it's a toss-up. Which gets us first? The heat or the bomb?
We're all finished, you know.
Finished? What does that mean?
They've set a time bomb. It will blow at 2:45. Everybody dies, including those others like you out there.
So you failed to stop them.
I tried.
That is not good enough. You have lost your usefulness. We do not need you.
So I must die. Burn like the others, is that it? Well, you can die too. There must be a way. What is it?
I speak to the commanders. The admiral, the captain. Send out men now. Deactivate that bomb. Deactivate that bomb.
And if we don't?
If you don't, this craft will boil and burst within minutes.
I got 6 minutes before the bomb goes.
It's boiling here.
I speak again to the commanders of this ship. You have my orders. The heat will continue to rise. Send out men now to stop that bomb. Are you doing as I bid you? Send out men.
Admiral, this is Bergstrom.
Bergstrom?
Listen. Listen.
Yes, Bergstrom.
The thing can die. Cold will kill it. Is there freezing equipment on board?
Liquid oxygen.
Admiral, listen to me. I tell you.
Even with these, we'd burn to death before we get to the control room.
Well, get protective clothing.
No answer. You will not answer. Then the answer is with me. You will boil. Die. Die. Gold. Gold. Some gold.
We've got it. It's over. The heat's falling.
It's not over. The bomb. Get us out of here, Lee, if we're still maneuverable.
And if we still have a crew. Prepare to dive.
Prepare to dive. Aye.
Dive. Dive.
Dive. Dive.
Choose the automatic pilot.
He's dead.
Yeah. I'd better get things back to normal.
Now hear this. All hands report to duty stations. All hands to duty stations. You know something, Admiral? Huh? It's cold in here.
Well, let's be thankful for all small favors, Lee.
Picking up a strange source of sound. No identification. Could be a pack of whales feeding on plankton, sir.
Well, let's hear it. Take us down another 30 fathoms.
Maneuvering, reduce speed to 5 knots, descend to 200 feet.
200 feet. Aye, sir.
Control room.
Yes, Admiral.
What are we into?
We haven't identified it yet.
How much water below us?
90 feet.
All right, level off and come to a full stop. I'll meet you in the observation nose.
Aye, sir.
Anything on the charts?
There's no indication of anything abnormal.
Uh-huh. Or perhaps Perhaps this holds the answer.
Now, what is it?
I've been reading some old sea lore about these waters. 300 years ago, a fleet of British ships was destroyed in this area by a gigantic maelstrom. The survivors told of hearing a strange rock-like symphony coming up from the depths just before their ships were sucked down.
Well, there've been a lot of tall sea tales like that one.
I know, but there's often a hard core of fact buried in these old fables, you know?
Captain, we're getting a pretty strange reading on sonar.
Heavy turbulence approaching, Lee.
Activate collision screen.
Aye, sir.
Damage control report.
Severe eruption of stabilizers, sir. Reactor room circuits are out.
How long for repairs?
Looks like at least a 3-hour job, sir.
Sounds like it's coming from out there.
Clear the screen.
Open collision screen.
Aye, sir.
Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea. Starring Richard Basehart, David Hedison, Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea.
What was that?
I don't know. But, we better find out.
Chief Sharkey, ready a diving party to go out on a search mission.
Aye, aye, sir.
Yeah. Hey, Rich.
Kowalski, Richards, getting in diving gear on the double.
Hey, what's the poop?
What's the poop? Is that the way you address a chief petty officer?
I'm only kidding, Sharky. Now, Richards is a new man. Can't you tell him if there's anything special to this mission?
You think he can't handle it?
Well, I don't know if he's ready for anything tricky.
Well, he better be. You passed him on his frogman exam, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, but what does that got to...
It's okay, Ski. I'm ready for anything out there.
Yeah, you hear that? He's ready to go.
I hear. But, this is his first trip, and he's still a little green.
Well, the only way for him to shape up is for him to get out there and take whatever comes along.
Chief's right, Ski. I gotta get my feet wet sooner or later.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh, come on, Sharky. Can't you tell us what the score is, huh?
Kowalski, when the captain gets here, he'll tell you what it's all about.
Yeah, but I thought that maybe...
Here. Get in your diving gear before he does get here, or you will be swabbing that deck for the rest of this trip.
It looked like a caricature of a man made of stone, but it could have been some kind of grotesque marine growth.
You believe that?
No.
Captain, The special diving party's ready to take off.
I'll be right there.
Aye, sir.
Okay, Ski.
Thanks, Chief.
You all right, Kowalski?
Yes, sir.
Richards?
Kowalski checked him out, sir. Yes, sir. Top grade.
All right. No, I'm not sure, but it may be rough out there.
I can handle it, sir.
Fine. Now, there are two things I want you to check on. First, the cause of this turbulence, and any strange rock formation you might find.
Strange rock formation, sir? How do you mean?
Well, I'm sorry I can't be more specific, but we spotted something through the observation nose that looked like some kind of moving, fossilized rock growth.
I got it, sir. We report anything that looks like it doesn't belong there.
That's the general idea. Now, you stay close to Kowalski and don't take any chances.
Yes, sir.
Okay, man, let's move out.
The rudder has been repaired. We should have full power shortly.
Good, good. As soon as the reactor's back to normal, we'll have a look around here.
I'd certainly like to know if I saw what I think I saw.
Well, so would I. You know, seeing isn't necessarily believing, but...
Captain, we're picking up those weird noises again.
Bring up the sound, Patterson. It's the same as before, Admiral.
Uh-huh. We're in for trouble.
Now hear this, all hands. Secure all loose gear. Brace yourselves for another tidal assault. You all right, Patterson?
Yes, sir. Just shaken up a bit.
Sounds ghostly. Maybe,
Damage control report.
Fire and frame 74, sir. A detail is on its way.
Very well, I'll be right there.
Aye, aye, sir.
The circuitry room.
the master control panel goes...
Get in there and save the master control! On the double! All right, come on.
Can't see a thing.
We have to seal off this section and flood it.
There's another man in there. All right, take it. Come on.
It's out, Chief.
How are the men?
Oh, they swallowed some smoke, but they're both okay now. Boy, what a mess.
How bad is it?
Well, some of the wires are shorted out. That's caused the smoke, but luckily there's no serious fire.
Is it operational?
Could be in a couple of hours.
Chief, put a detail on this panel.
Aye, Skipper. I'll have it looking like new in a jiffy.
Control room, calling the captain.
Yes, Chip, what is it?
Missile room reports one diver returning, one missing.
We're on our way.
Aye, sir.
What happened, Kowalski?
Where's Richard? We were swimming along, keeping close together, and all of a sudden some giant bubbles hit us. I battled my way out and looked around for Richards, but he disappeared.
No idea what happened to him.
No, sir, he just disappeared.
Maybe he panicked. His first mission, sir.
Do you think he lost his nerve?
Not Richards, sir. I'd stake my life on it.
Did you hear anything? Any strange noises?
Yes, sir. A clicking kind of noise, like rocks hitting together.
Did you see anything?
No, sir. I swam around looking for Richards. I couldn't spot a thing. The turbulence had wrecked my radio, so I figured I'd better get back and report.
Lee, get the flying sub ready for launch. I'm going to have to look for Richards. Chief, you come with me.
Aye, sir. Sir, I'd like to go back out again and look for Richards.
Now, you better get back on duty, Kowalski. We'll take it from here.
Aye, sir.
Prepare the flying sub for immediate launch. And send out another diving party to look for Richards.
Aye, sir.
Yet, sir.
Keep looking, Chief. He's out there somewhere. Stay on him tight, Patterson.
Captain, Richards back.
How is he?
Doesn't look so good, sir. He's pretty beat up.
Get him down to sick bay. I'll be right down.
Aye, sir.
Sparks, patch me through to the flying sub. CV to FS1, CV to FS1. Come in, please.
What is it, Lee?
Admiral, Richards is back aboard.
Good. Now, how is he?
I'm going down to the sick bay now to check him out.
All right, keep me informed. I'm going to have a look around out here.
Aye, sir. Chip, keep a close tab on the flying sub. We don't want to lose them now.
You hear anything?
Not quite sure, sir.
Well, I'm going to have another swing around. Turn up the hydrophone full. Hey, turn it down.
Look there, sir.
That seems to be the source of the sound. Flying sub to Seaview.
We read you, Admiral. Go ahead.
We've located the source of the sound. It's coming from a cave. We're going on to explore. So track us all the way.
Aye, aye, sir. We have you clear and sharp.
Easy.
Please.
Take it easy. Just relax. Easy, boy. Easy.
No, leave.
You're gonna be all right. What's wrong with him? Apparently he's had some kind of terrible shock. Shock? Yes. All I can make out is that he was attacked by something weird. Monstrous.
What's this?
Richards was clutching that in his hand when he was brought in here.
It looks like some kind of fossilized growth. We'll analyze it later. I better bring the Admiral up to date. Now, let me know when he wakes up. He may have some answers for us.
I'll keep you informed, Captain.
We're picking up speed.
Strong underwater current.
All engines are back full, but I still can't hold it. Turn on emergency power. It's jammed. I can't get it loose. Emergency power on, sir.
But at least we're holding our own.
How could you lose him, Patterson?
I don't understand it, sir. 1 minute they were there, sharp and clear, and then nothing.
Stay with him. They gotta be there somewhere.
Something wrong?
We lost contact with the Admiral.
What happened?
Don't know. Our tracking controls indicate the flying sub may have exploded.
You all right? Oh, don't worry about me, sir. I'm all muscle.
Good, good. All right, you try to contact Seaview. I'll check the damage.
Aye, sir. FS1 calling Seaview. Come in, Seaview. Calling Seaview.
Forget it, Chief.
How bad, sir?
Not too bad. I think we might be able to get out of here.
Yeah, but, where are we?
Looks like we're in some kind of an underwater grotto. Hey, let's break out the raft and see, huh? Come on.
All right, sir. Lovely spot for a massacre.
Not much chance of survival around here. I don't see a sign of anything edible.
Sir? Look at this. Found it behind the rock.
Flintlock, huh? About 17th century, I'd say.
300 years old. How did it get here?
The same way we did.
I didn't know it was...
It was loaded. That is one of the saddest phrases. rock is moving. What do you mean? What do you mean the rock's moving? The rock, it's moving.
Any contact?
Not a thing, sir. How's Richards?
He's still unconscious. Doc will call when he comes around.
Somehow I've got the feeling that Richards is the key to whatever's happened to the Admiral.
Hold it a minute, Chief. Might be able to talk to it. We're here as friends. You understand? Friends. Peace. We come in peace. Like talking to a brick wall. It's no good, sir.
How you feeling, buddy, huh? Doc said you had some kind of shock, but you're okay now, aren't you?
Shock. Yeah, shock. I'm fine. Leave me alone.
Okay.
Go away. Go away!
Take it easy. You're gonna be all right. Hey, Doc. Well, you better take a look at Richards.
Why? I checked him thoroughly before.
Well, he's acting peculiar. Maybe he's got a fever or something.
Sure, I'll check him in a minute or two.
Thanks, Doc. I'll get back on duty. Tell him I'll drop by to see him later.
Easy, take it easy, Richards. Take it easy, boy. Easy.
You are safe. They will not harm you while I am here. Let me introduce myself. Captain Jacob Wren of the submarine Troilus, at your service.
Well, I'm Admiral Nelson of the SSNR. Captain Wren. But the Troilus went down 30 years ago.
Quite. I managed to survive, thanks to the Rock Men.
Well, just what are they, Captain?
They were just like you and me, about 250,000 years ago.
You mean they were human?
Indeed, before they were trapped here by a cataclysmic eruption. Strange forces from the magma deep in the earth changed them into what you see now.
Mutants.
Exactly. As I am becoming, as you two will become. If you decide to stay with us.
Thanks anyway, but no thanks. We gotta get back to the ship, right, sir?
Right.
Wait. You have freedom of choice. Did we not allow the other one to return?
Oh, you mean Richards?
So he gave his name.
Well, what did you do to him?
Merely questioned him, Admiral. Our people are curious about many things, especially submarines that can travel to the surface. Ah, you have arrived at a propitious moment.
If you wish to know more about my fossil people, please be kind enough to accompany me. The hour of the ritual fire. The time when, in a manner of speaking, our people are born. Watch closely. We have been washing out the impurities of the human race. After this last immersion, he will be like the others. He will soon be impervious to the ills of the flesh. That is the gift I offer you, gentlemen, a fountain of youth.
You plan to do that to us whether we want to or not. Now, why do you want to do it? Why?
Why, Admiral? Because I, Captain Jacob Wren, will lead my people back to Earth, to the Promised Land. We shall take over it as our heritage. I need your submarine, your men, your missiles.
Well, you'll never get to Seaview.
Admiral, your proud submarine lies helpless, defenseless out there, ready to be taken over at my command, with all its sophisticated weaponry.
Well, you can't fire those missiles.
Our firing procedures are top secret. You know that, Wren.
Of course, Admiral. And I also know that the complete operational data is safely tucked away in your cabin.
Richards.
Give me a screwdriver.
Rich, stop it!
him. He attacked us. He's like a madman.
Now, slow down, Ski. Who are you talking about?
My buddy, sir. Richards.
Well, what happened to him?
I don't know, Skipper. He's just gone berserk.
We better get to him before he breaks up the ship. Burks, take the con.
Have you decided to join us, Admiral? Help us return to the surface?
You can't go back there now. You're all mutants. You die.
No, Admiral. We are the strong ones, and I shall rule you all. You both will soon take your first dip in the fountain of life. I shall assemble the council.
Sir, we gotta get out of here. I couldn't agree more, Chief.
Richie? That is Richards?
Come away from that panel.
Come on, Richards, you know us.
Take it easy, Rich. Take it easy. Come on, buddy. Let's go back to sickbay, huh?
Go.
Come on.
Go quickly while you can.
Come on, Bucky, move out.
Can you do anything to help him, Skipper?
I'm afraid he's past being helped, Kowalski. Now we've got to help ourselves before he destroys the ship.
What about explosives?
It's too dangerous. Get a portable force field.
Right, sir.
Chief, I got an idea. Keep him busy.
Phase him.
We'll need something stronger to stop him. The sonic machine.
That weapon's still in the experimental stage. You could blast the sea view apart.
We don't have much choice. Better hold him here, Kowalski.
Right, sir.
Chief. We're not out of this yet. Let's show up.
There is no escape, Admiral. You shall see.
Full emergency power. Yes, sir. Sir, they're on the diving planes. Plug the conduit into the power system. Then we can shut them off. We don't have enough juice left.
What will you try?
Hurry it up, Chief. Okay, sir. It's linked up.
It's too much of a gamble, Lee. Those sound waves are still highly unstable.
I know. But if we hit the right vibration level, it should knock him out. Now, put this over there on the tool chest.
The wrong intensity could explode the hull.
I know. But I'll bring it up very slowly and then just hope for the best. Come on. Here goes.
Doesn't work.
I'll turn it up higher.
Oh, forget it. We'll try something else.
It should work. It works.
Skipper, I couldn't hold him. He smashed the machine and he's headed for the missile room.
Now hear this. All crewmen will avoid the corridors leading to the missile room. Avoid all corridors in missile room area. Dog the hatch, quick.
Can't tell.
Control room to captain. Control room to captain.
This is the captain.
We picked up the flying sub approaching berthing area, sir. Confirmed by radio contact.
We'll be right there. Let's lock him in the storage room. Come on. Stand guard with the sonic machine. If there's any trouble, call me in the control room.
Aye, sir.
We thought you were lost. What happened?
Later, how soon to get underway?
About half an hour.
Maybe too late.
Too late for what?
There's a huge grotto of fossil men below us. They may not let us get underway.
Fossils. Well, that's what Richard's changed into.
Something's happened to him.
We know exactly what that something was. Huh? Better hurry repairs before.
Sounds like they got here already.
Unless it's Richard's.
I better find out. Take the con, Chip. Then it wasn't Richards.
No, sir. There hasn't been a peep out of him.
There it goes again. Those rock men must be aboard.
The missile room. They could have gotten into the escape hatch. We'll seal off the corridors.
Don't bother, Admiral.
Kowalski, the sound machine.
You see, Admiral, there is no escape for you now. This is what you shall now all become. Gentlemen, I offer you one last chance to surrender peacefully.
Offer refused.
As you wish.
Let's taken, Chief. How high's the tune?
90,000 decibels.
Said it at critical.
It's 150,000 decibels, sir. You'll blow the ship apart.
If you've seen that grotto.
Aye, aye, sir.
Why don't you give up? You know you're beaten.
The battle's only begun, Admiral.
Get him. That's no good. Get plastic explosives.
Aye, sir. Ski.
All right. Ren, listen to me. You're not completely fossilized yet. Now, why not give up? We'll see that you get every medical attention we can.
For what, Admiral? To cure me? What makes you think I wish to be cured? This way I can become immortal. With Richard's help, I've sent these missiles. They're programmed to destroy your country. Turn over the submarine or I'll fire them.
Sounds like he means it.
He does.
I'm waiting for your answer, Admiral. What is your decision?
I'll try to stall him. You try to get into the missile room through the air ducts.
All right, now keep him busy. Maybe I can pull the teeth on those timers.
Kowalski, get back out of sight of that sound machine.
All right, sir.
Your time is up, Admiral. I'm going to fire.
Wait. If I agree, exactly what are your terms?
Unconditional surrender. If you wish to be given your orders, you may come in here alone.
Agreed.
Now, Admiral, you will escort Richards to the control room and turn the operation of the Sea View over to him.
As soon as you shut down the timers.
Not so fast, Admiral. Do as I ask first.
But, Richards isn't qualified to operate the Sea View.
No further arguments, Admiral. Go.
Kowalski!
You have gained nothing but death now, Admiral.
Carefully, sir. I figured it worked best in this hatch.
All right, set it.
Aye, aye, sir. Ski, give me a hand. Right.
Ready, sir. What blew? Propulsion fuel from the last missile. You disarmed the others.
Where's Wren?
He was standing right in front of the blast. I don't know how badly he got it.
I am not alone, Admiral. The others are coming. They will follow me.
Chief, prepare torpedoes for immediate launch. I'm going to close that grotto forever.
Aye, aye, sir.
Then the pounding came, a terrible pounding, as if the heart of Satan himself was beating. An evil hymnal of the rocks, as a band of devils sounded from the deep. And that's all.
I suppose that's what it sounded like to the sailing men 300 years ago.
But you know something, Lee? They went too far wrong. We just received this from the Admiral, marked top secret.
Very well, Chief. Carry on.
Aye, sir.
Lee, we're getting more of those sonar echoes. Apparently another herd of seals.
Well, log everyone we contact. This is supposed to be an accurate census.
Aye, sir. This isn't my idea of excitement, counting the noses of seals.
It's a living. I'll go forward and take some visual readings.
Sir. Medium-sized seals bearing 014 relative.
3 more, check.
Chip, come here.
What's the matter?
Must be seeing things.
Okay, I see the seal. What about it?
Well, that isn't what I saw before. I'm sure of it.
What did you see before?
Well, they're going to think I've gone psycho, but I saw a mermaid.
A mermaid?
Yes. Maybe it was some reflection of light from the surface. I'm sorry, Chip. Go back to work.
Aye, sir.
Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea. Starring Richard Basehart, David Hennison, Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea.
You actually believe that you saw a mermaid?
I know how it sounds, but I also know what I saw.
Anyone else see it?
Well, I called Chip to take a look.
And?
He saw a diving seal, but no mermaid.
Well, there you are. Look, Lee, the mermaid legend is as old as sailing itself. You take a seal or a manatee, plus a little bit of imagination, and you have a beautiful mermaid.
Yeah, I know about all that, and I thought the same thing until I saw this one. But I got a good close look, Admiral. There's absolutely no question about it.
All right, assuming you're that convinced, now what do you want to do about it?
Well, let's investigate it right away.
I'm sorry, that's impossible.
But why? The marine census we're taking isn't vital. It can wait. Look, Admiral, now all I'm suggesting is that we spend a few hours at most,
No!
and then we...
And that is final.
Oh, very well. I'm sorry I troubled you.
What did the Admiral say?
I can't understand it. He's always kept an open mind. And a thing like this, you'd think he'd be a little curious.
Maybe he has more important things on his mind.
Maybe. When do we do the surface again?
1,400 hours, about 30 minutes.
Well, that would be here, at this island.
It's about 100 yards off the east coast.
Very well. If you need me in the next 15 minutes, I'll be in the missile room.
Aye, sir.
Chief?
Sir.
I want a rubber raft ready to launch when we surface.
Aye, sir. Any special equipment?
Yes, sir. Break out one of the M4 sea scooters and put it on the raft.
Sea scooter, aye. Anything else, sir?
Aqualung, face mask, and flippers.
Check. What about a wetsuit, sir?
I won't need one. The water's warm. Now, see that it's done.
Aye, sir. How many men will be going?
I'll be going alone.
Excuse me, Skipper, but that's against regulations.
Now, look, Chief. Suppose we forget the book on this one. It's an unofficial trip.
Aye, sir.
Prepare to surface. Blow all tanks for 10 seconds.
Prepare to surface, aye.
Surface. Surface.
Aye, sir.
right now, it's 1400 hours. Can you be back here at the same spot at 1800?
We'll be here. The deck crew has your sea scooter and raft up ready to launch.
Good.
Look, Lee, don't you think you'd better inform the Admiral about this?
If he asks where I am, tell him.
Tell him what? That you jumped ship?
I've got a little shore leave coming. Say I decided to take it here.
Chief, that's all.
Thank you, sir.
Chief, where's the captain?
Captain Crane, sir?
No. You do know Captain Crane, don't you?
Oh, yes, sir. I mean, you better talk to Mr. Morton, Admiral.
Yes, I will. Chip?
Sir?
I've been trying to raise Lee on the intercom, but he doesn't answer. Have you seen him?
Well, no, sir, not for some time.
Mm-hmm. Well, have somebody find him and send him to my cabin.
Sir, that won't be easy. The fact is he's not on board.
Mm-hmm. Huh? What the devil do you mean he's not aboard?
He went ashore with some skin diving equipment.
I might have known. That mermaid obsession of his.
Yes, sir, it seems to be preying on his mind.
Well, have Sparks race him by radio and order him back here at once.
All right, sir.
Any trouble, you report to me in my cabin. You mean to say the captain left this ship without a radio, with no way to reach him?
Yes, sir, I'm afraid that's the case.
All right. Well, there's nothing much we can do about that. At the moment. I'll have to let you in on this.
What is it, sir?
It's communication with the Office of Naval Intelligence. I was supposed to tell Captain Crane about it at this precise moment, but since he's off on one of his personal ventures, it appears that you're it.
Yes, sir.
As you may know, our government is having meetings with representatives of all nuclear powers to try to arrive at a new disarmament treaty.
Yes, sir, I know.
Certain unfriendly foreign power has chosen this moment to plant a large and extremely powerful nuclear device in the sea off our California coast.
Why, sir?
Well, the reason is fairly obvious, I should think. It's a weapon that can be detonated by a radio signal.
I start World War III.
Well, the purpose is a lot more devious than that, Chip. The mere presence of this bomb off our coast is enough to upset the delicate balance of nuclear power in the world.
Well, if we know all that, Admiral, why don't we find the bomb and disarm it?
Well, that's exactly what we plan to do, but it's not that easy.
Why not, sir? With our detection gear, we get spotted in a matter of hours.
Yes. If it were a conventional weapon, but it's not. This weapon is equipped so that it's immune from detection from any known search devices.
Well, that is a problem. How long have we got?
Till the conference officially opens, that means we have to find and neutralize it within 3 hours.
Yes, sir. He asked me to be back there at 1800 hours.
Well, I want you there now. How long will it take?
20 to 30 minutes.
Order the change, of course.
Aye, sir. Navigation. Come to course 213. Proceed at flight speed.
Aye, sir.
Slow to 1/3.
1/3 aye.
Is this the rendezvous point?
Yes, sir, but we're a good 2 hours early.
All right, take us up and get a shore party ready. I want Crane found and brought to my cabin as soon as possible.
Aye, sir. Prepare to surface. Full up, Bubble.
Aye, sir.
Surface.
Surface aye.
Skipper, get a load of the fish he caught. What did he catch, a dolphin? I hope it's a dolphin. Chief, secure the shore party and have them stand by to help the skipper with his catch.
Aye, sir. Mr. Morton, you reported the captain back aboard.
He is, sir. He's been back about 20 minutes.
Well, then why hasn't he reported to my cabin?
I gave him your message, sir. He just nodded. It was like he just half heard me. I hate to say this, sir, but there's something wrong with Skipper.
Maybe right, Chip. I've never known him to act like this. Where is he now?
Locked in the ship's lab.
The lab? What's he doing in there?
I don't know, sir, but he took that big fish he caught down there.
The fish?
He brought it back aboard wrapped in a sea bag. It looked like a dolphin by the shape of its tail. Do you want me to go down there and bring him up to your cabin?
No, thank you. I'll take care of it.
Hi, Ski.
Chief.
What's going on?
Nothing. Hasn't been a peep out of him since he locked himself in the lab and ordered me to stand guard.
Well, maybe I ought to go and see if he's okay.
I'm sorry, Chief, but the lab's off limits to all hands.
Okay. Only, how can we be sure the skipper's all right?
He'll call out if he needs anything.
Yeah, I guess so. Ski, about that fish he caught.
Mm-hmm. What about it?
Well, I was listening to some of the guys on the deck detail. They helping him aboard. And, they don't think it's a fish at all.
No? What do they think it is?
Some kind of mermaid?
Mermaid? Oh, come on. Now, don't tell me you believe scuttlebutt like that.
Oh, me? Of course not. That's what I told them. Stupid, right? Yeah, well, listen, if he needs anything, just call me.
Okay, Chief.
Is the captain in there?
Yes, sir.
Lee, this is Nelson. Open the door.
Come in.
Lee, what is wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong, Admiral. I've just made the greatest discovery in the whole history of the sea. Look.
I admit it's the most amazing thing I've ever seen. It can't be real.
She looks real enough to me.
How did you capture her?
With tranquilizers. She's still under the influence of them.
There's a lot of questions I'd like to ask, but no time for that at the moment. You better read this. Go ahead, read it.
Very well, I read it.
Well?
I followed her for a long time. She led me to a grotto where there was a whole colony of them. That's when I captured her. The tranquilizer made it possible, of course.
What is the matter with you?
There's no way of knowing how she'll react to the drug. I realize that.
You haven't heard a word I said.
But I don't think it could possibly hurt her, do you, Admiral?
Now listen to me. Pull yourself together. Listen.
At any rate, we'll soon know.
Stay on guard here, Kowalski. Nobody's to enter or leave without my permission.
Well, sir, does that include the skipper?
Especially the skipper. Now carry on. tranquilizing weapons. I want that thing taken alive.
I see. What thing, sir?
That thing that killed Thompson. I suppose it's connected somehow with that specimen that Captain Crane has in the lab. Searching for it, trying to find it, perhaps. I'm going to the lab now. Now get the detail organized immediately.
Aye, sir. Smitty, hey! Hold it.
You want us, Chief?
Yeah. Well, I called you, didn't I?
We're off duty.
Well, you're both back on duty as of right now, and you both have volunteered for extra hazardous duty.
Now, what's a hazard?
Well, it's some kind of creature that's from the sea, and the Admiral wants us to bring it back alive.
Alive?
Yeah, that's what we can. Come on. Let's get the tranquilizer guns loaded and ready.
Any idea where he could be hiding, Chief?
No, we'll cover the circuitry room and the reactor area.
I think so.
Oh, that thing is wild. Now, hear this. This is Chief Sharkey. To all crewmen, stay clear of the corridors in the missile room area. Repeat, stay clear of the corridors in the missile room area.
Captain Crane still in there?
Yes, sir. Nobody's tried to come out or go in.
Very well. Lee. Lee. Control room, report. Control room.
Oh, what happened?
I'm not sure, but we're on the bottom. You all right?
Yes, sir. That must have hit my head when I fell.
Well, Captain Craig's been knocked out. You see, he gets to sick bay.
Aye, aye, sir.
Skipper? Open up, sir. Lay down the main generator, give me a full report. Find the duty electrician at the master control room and tell him I want to see him up here on the double. Check with the chief engineer, give me a damage estimate.
Where is Chief Sharkey?
He's on his way to the circuitry room, the damage control party.
But I ordered him to form a search party.
I had to change that order when we lost power and communications. There's not much we can do now but wait.
We can't wait. There is a creature loose on this ship. Come with me, Chip.
All right, get in there and check it out.
Phil, give me a hand with this, will you? It's stuck.
You two guys keep working on this door. I gotta report this top side. Hey, Bob!
Oh, man, don't do that. I'm jumpy enough already.
You're jumpy. What do you gotta be jumpy about?
What just happened outside the lab? Captain Crane's down there, and I think he might be hurt or something. Anyhow, I was going in to help him when, bam, the door closed in my face and I couldn't get in.
It closed just like that without anybody doing anything?
Well, guess it sounds impossible when you put it that way.
Not to me. Come on.
Chief, let me get this straight. You say there's no way to explain how the door of the circuit room closed and locked itself.
There just wasn't anybody there, sir. I tried to figure it out, but I can't. It could have been the result of a slight shift in our position of settling to the bottom. That could have closed the door and jammed it shut. Yeah, I guess so, but I doubt it.
A thing like that might happen once at exactly the right time, but Kowalski tells the identical story.
That's right, sir. I heard the click of the lock.
And how do you explain it, sir?
I don't. At least not all of it.
Sir, excuse me, but hadn't we better get to the lab and see what's happening to the skipper?
We will, Kowalski, we will. But first things first. Chief?
Sir.
Break out 4 stun guns. Meet us at the door of the circuitry room on the double.
Aye, sir.
Okay, sir. We can open the door anytime you give the word.
Not yet. We'll wait for the stun guns. Sir, let's pass the others out.
Voyage.
Best of you stay clear of the door.
Get it out and strap it down.
You did this to my mind, didn't you? I'm beginning to remember everything again. fall must have knocked some sense into me.
Normal power is now restored. All hands will tend to what will make every effort to get this ship off the bottom and back under control.
All right. I was wrong. I had no right to capture you. But don't make the rest of these men pay for my mistake. Look. I'll make a deal with you. Do you understand? A deal. I'll set you free. I'll let you go back to where I found you. But you've got to do something for me. You do understand me, don't you? Someone has placed a bomb on the bottom of the sea. If it ever goes off, you'll be killed. You and all your friends in the grotto. Now, we've got to find that bomb and disarm it. But we need your help. Now, if I let you go, will you find it for me? Just lead us to it. We'll do the rest.
Is it okay now, sir?
Yeah, I think it's all right.
Admiral Nelson, this is Morton. I'm back in the control room.
Very well, Chip.
We can lift off the bottom now, sir.
All right, take her up.
Aye, aye, sir.
Now, let's look after the captain.
You said it was locked.
It was. I swear it was locked.
You men wait out of here.
B-23. The monster's in corridor B.
Explosion and fire. Ship's lab. Fire detail on the double.
Here's a radio picture we just received from ONI. Now, memorize it. This is the device we're searching for.
How accurate is this?
According to them, 100%.
Seems to be a highly sophisticated model.
It is. That's why it's almost impossible to locate, and we've got to find it.
We will. Maybe they think it's impossible to find, but I've got professional help they never counted on.
Look, you can't count on her. Now, even if mermaids exist...
If you saw one with your own eyes.
All right. They exist. But how do you know that they can carry out orders or even understand them?
Just call it intuition. I think they do.
Did you actually talk with the one you caught?
Well, no, not exactly, but...
Well, then how do you know that she can or will help?
Do you have any other way of locating an unlocatable bomb?
No, I haven't.
Well, there's your answer. She'll lead us to the bomb.
Okay, you win. Follow it dead slow.
Aye, sir.
All right, you've all been briefed. Any questions? Let's have them now.
Just remember, Kowalski, stay out of sight until I call you by radio.
I understand, sir.
And both of you remember, if you do find the bomb, don't approach it until these three men have had a chance to neutralize the controls of their equipment. After that, you can disarm it in perfect safety.
Okay, Skipper, you're all set.
I found it. Can you see me?
I read you, Skipper, but you're not in visual range yet.
You can't be far behind me. Keep moving. Where's the second diving party? You read me?
Aye, sir. We're heading your way with the equipment to neutralize the bomb.
Admiral, look, the monitor. That thing is heading straight for those divers.
Chip, you have that thing in visual range.
I see him. He's headed for the skipper and Kowalski.
Can you reach it with a laser?
I think so.
Then blast it now.
I got him.
Good work, Chip. We patched in on the captain's line.
Affirmative. You can talk to him anytime you're ready.
This is Nelson, Lee. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Kowalski's with me. We're waiting for the divers to neutralize the bomb. We're going down for a closer look while we're waiting. There it is, Kowalski.
What are the lights?
I don't know. Let's get closer.
The lights are TV sensors. The bomb is rigged to explode if it's approached the wrong way. Now, what about the other divers? Report.
Second diving party reporting, sir.
You all right?
No, sir. Our instruments are smashed and we can't neutralize the bomb.
Well, looks like we'll have to guide them in from here.
Can you do it, sir?
We'll soon find out, won't we? Lee, the diving party can't neutralize the bomb. You'll have to do it following my instructions. Now, listen very carefully. Our lives depend on your following directions to the letter.
We understand.
You'll see some flashes. They're intended to scare away fish.
What was that, sir?
Listen, to take it easy. It's all right. Now, don't be alarmed at the sound. It's a high-frequency signal, also to scare away fish.
It almost scared us away. We're close to the bomb now.
All right, then stop. No closer. You see some uprights around the bomb.
Yes, we see them.
All right, they're equipped with electric eyes. If you interrupt the beam, you explode the bomb.
That's right, Kowalski. Use the mirror to reflect the beam.
Okay, Skipper, swim through.
Oh, watch where you stand. There are mines everywhere.
You can say that again.
So be careful not to trip the mines. One false move, and we're all dead. Now the delicate part. You need your crescent wrench to release the lock on the side of the bomb. Do you see it?
Yes, we see it.
All right. Now go ahead. But carefully, very, very carefully.
If that had ever touched the mine.
Yes, sir. I know.
Lee, when Kowalski turns the lug, remove the unit.
I'm ready.
Pull it straight up and out. If it touches the sides, it's all over.
I'm ready, sir.
Ready.
Now, Skipper. Easy now.
Easy. It's out. What do we do with it now?
You drop it and come back aboard. The bomb's disarmed. An official well done.
I have a feeling it's addressed to the wrong person.
Oh, you still thinking about the mermaid, huh?
I'm beginning to wonder if we ever saw her. The way my mind was working for a while.
We saw her. That's how they seem to affect mortals. You know, in the long run, I suppose it's better if we keep telling ourselves that they're a myth.
আসলে আমি মূলা একদম পছন্দ করি না, কিন্তু আজকে এসে এতগুলো আইটেম খেয়েছি, প্রত্যেকের পারফরমেন্সে আসলে আজকে খুব ভালো হয়েছে।
এখন আমাকে একটু বলুন যে আজকে এতগুলো রেসিপি ট্রাই করার পর এখন মূলার প্রতি কি ওই মানে খারাপ লাগাটা দূর হয়েছে?
একদম, মানে পারলে খাওয়াও যে ট্যাগলাইনটা, এটা মনে হয় সাকসেসফুল। কারণ আসলে আমি মূলা একদম পছন্দ করি না, কিন্তু আজকে এসে এতগুলো আইটেম খেয়েছি, প্রত্যেকের পারফরমেন্সে আসলে আজকে খুব ভালো হয়েছে। আর যেহেতু আগে টেলিভিশনে আর প্রোগ্রামটা দেখতাম, আপনাদেরকে দেখেছি, সো এখানে এসে আপনাদের সাথে দেখা হয়েছে, আপনাদের হাতের রান্না খেতে পেরেছে, এটাও আমার জন্য অনেক বড় পাওয়া। সো খুবই ভালো লেগেছে।
পার্টিসিপেন্টস, আজকে বিদ্যা সিনহা মিম আপনাদেরকে চ্যালেঞ্জ ছুড়ে দিয়েছিলেন যে মূলা দিয়ে বিভিন্ন ফুড তৈরি করতে হবে। সো আপনারা কিন্তু সাকসেসফুল, কারণ আপনাদের প্রত্যেকের রেসিপি তিনি খুব পছন্দ করেছেন এবং পূর্ণিমা আপু বলেছেন যে সবাই খুব ভালো আজকে পারফর্ম করেছেন। যদিও দু একটা রেসিপি একটু খারাপ হয়েছে, বাট এটা একটা কম্পিটিশন, এরকম হতেই পারে। এবার যেটা হবে, যেহেতু তিনি আজকে আমাদের অতিথি বিচারক, আমরা দেখব তার বিচারে কার ফুডটা সেরা হয়েছে এবং কে কত স্কোর পেয়েছে। তবে আমি আগেই বলে রাখতে চাই, আজ আমরা আমাদের বাকি 3 বিজ্ঞ বিচারকের স্কোরটা দেখছি না, তারা আসলে কত মার্কস আপনাদেরকে দিয়েছেন সেটা আমরা আজকে রিভিল করব না, সেটা আমরা আগামী পর্বে দেখব। সো এই মুহূর্তে আমরা দেখে নেব বিদ্যা সিনহা মিম আপনাদেরকে কত মার্কস দিয়েছেন। শুরুতেই কুমিল্লার সাফায়াত, স্ক্রিনে চোখ রাখে আপনার স্কোরটা দেখব। লেটস হ্যাভ আ লুক। ওয়াও, 8 আউট অফ 10। এবার আমি চলে যাব ঢাকার প্রতিযোগী নাশিতা বাসারের কাছে। 8.40, কংগ্রেচুলেশনস নাশিতা বাসার। এবারে ঢাকার শিরজুতি 7.60। জয়পুরহাটের কুমু, আপনার স্কোরটা দেখে নেব। 6.60। এবারে চট্টগ্রামের উর্মি মাহবুব 4.40 আউট অফ 10। এরপর নওগাঁর জুয়াইরিয়া 9.20। কংগ্রেচুলেশনস জুয়াইরিয়া। এবং আজকের সর্বশেষ প্রতিযোগী নিশাত 8.80। কংগ্রেচুলেশনস। তার মানে পার্টিসিপেন্টস, আমরা জেনে গেলাম আমাদের আজকের অতিথি বিচারক বিদ্যা সিনহা মিম আপনাদেরকে কত মার্কস দিয়েছেন, বাট আমাদের বাকি 3 বিচারকের টোটাল স্কোর আমরা জানবো আগামী পর্বে। এবং আমি আরও জানিয়ে রাখতে চাই, আগামী পর্বে আমাদের বাকি 7 জন পার্টিসিপেন্ট অর্থাৎ যারা লবণ টিমে আছেন তারা পারফর্ম করবেন। এরপর আমরা আগামী পর্বে জেনে যাব কারা রয়েছেন শুরুর দিকে, অর্থাৎ আমাদের টপ 12 পার্টিসিপেন্টস, এবং যে 2 জন পার্টিসিপেন্টস বটম 2-তে থাকবেন তারা এই মহামঞ্চ থেকে বিদায় নেবেন।
কচুর যে রুটটা আছে ওইটা দিয়ে ইলিশ মাছের একটা ঝোল, কচুর পাতা, আর কচুর যে ডগাটা ছিল ডাটাটা ওটা দিয়ে চিংড়ি মাছের সেমি গ্রেভির মতো একটা ঝোল, আর সাথে করেছি সাদা ভাত।
এই তো বাংলার স্বাদে এখান থেকে এখানে চলে এলাম।
মানে আমি এক কথা বলবো, ওয়াও।
পুরান ঢাকার লাকি এবং সেই সাথে ফরিদপুরের সাইমা আপনাদের খাবার নিয়ে চলে আসুন।
আজকে বানিয়েছি সাদা ভাত, কচু দিয়ে ইলিশ মাছের পাতুরি আর কচু ঘোটা, সাথে কচু ভাজা।
আমার কাছে ভালো লেগেছে, থ্যাংক ইউ। খেতে ভালো ছিল, বিশেষ করে পাতুরিটা আমার কাছে অনেক ভালো লেগেছে। প্লেটিংটা যদি একটু মাটির প্লেটে হতো, মানে বাংলার স্বাদে একটু টান পড়েছি, আদারওয়াইজ ভালো ছিল।
প্লেটিংটা সুন্দর। আই লাইক দ্য আইডিয়া অফ দ্য চিপস। পাতুরিটা ইজ গুড। তারপরে আমার মনে হয়েছে যে কচুর ইউসেজটা আর একটু ব্লেন্ডিংটা প্রপারলি হলে, এটা ল্যাক অফ টাইম হতে পারে, এটাকে রেখে দিলে অনেকক্ষণ এটাতে মাছটার ভিতরে কচুর ফ্লেভার্সগুলো ইনফিউজ হয়ে যেত, ওখানে ছোট একটু ল্যাকিং রয়ে গিয়েছে। বেস্ট পার্ট অ্যাবাউট দ্য ডিশ ইজ দ্য ফ্রাইজ। ফ্রাইজটা খেতে মজা লাগতেছে।
কচুর যে ঘোটা করেছে সেটা 5 ফোড়নের কালো জিরা পরিমাণটা অনেক বেশি হওয়াতে একটু তেতো লাগছে। আজকের প্লেটিংটা আরও ইমপ্রুভ করা উচিত ছিল, দেখা যাক কী হয়।
কস্টিংয়ে কিছু আইটেমস মিসিং আছে। লেবুর কস্টিং ধরেনি, লেবু তো পার্ট অফ দ্য প্লেট, রাইট? এই যে ডিটেলসগুলো মিসিং আছে এখানে। কিউ
থ্যাংক ইউ। এবারে টিম এইচ, ঢাকার সেজুতি এবং জয়পুরহাটের কুমো, আপনাদের রেসিপি নিয়ে দ্রুত চলে আসুন।
কচুর যে রুটটা আছে ওইটা দিয়ে ইলিশ মাছের একটা ঝোল, কচুর পাতা আর কচুর যে ডগাটা ছিল ডাটাটা ওটা দিয়ে চিংড়ি মাছের সেমি গ্রেভির মতো একটা ঝোল, আর সাথে করেছি সাদা ভাত, একটু পেঁয়াজ ভর্তা আর কচু ভাজা।
You guys understand food, you guys understand cooking, you guys understand ingredient. আমি জানি না গত এপিসোডে কি হয়েছিল। What a comeback.
Wow.
What a comeback.
থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ। মানে আমি এক কথা বলবো, ওয়াও। সব কিছু অসম্ভব সুন্দর, এবং কচুর যে ডোগাটা যেটা ওটা এত ফাইনলি মানে পুরো মুখে দেওয়াতে মেল্ট হয়ে গেল, ভিতরে উপরের বাগারটা ভালো ছিল, আর মাছের সাথে যে কচুর যে কাঁটাটা আমি বলেছিলাম যে হাফ মুন, আসলে সেটাই হয়েছে। সব কিছু এভরিথিং ওয়াজ ভেরি নাইস, ফ্যাবুলাস। থ্যাংক ইউ, থ্যাংক ইউ।
আমার আর কিছু বলার দরকার আছে?
বললে ভালো হয়।
এটাই বিশ্বাস হচ্ছে না যে গত পর্বে আপনারাই ছিলেন, ওই ডিশটা আপনারা প্রেজেন্ট করেছেন, এই পর্বে আপনারাই সেম এই তো বাংলার স্বাদে এখান থেকে এখানে চলে এলাম। জান ফেরত এসেছে আবার। ভেরি নাইস।
কস্টিংয়ে গতকালকে যে প্রবলেমটা ছিল ওটা আজকে নেই। নাইস, ঠিক আছে, সুন্দর।
উনি যখন বলেছে যে ওনার জান ফেরত এসেছে, তখন আমি বলবো যে আমার জানের পানি ফেরত এসেছে, বিকজ 2 দিন ধরে 2 এপিসোড ধরে খুব নার্ভাস ছিলাম যে কি হবে না হবে। সো ওনার কাছ থেকে অ্যাপ্রিসিয়েশন পেয়ে খুব ভালো লেগেছে।
যেটা ট্যাংরা মাছ দিয়ে করেছেন, ডাল দিয়ে থোড় রান্না করেছেন, সেটাও খুব ভালো লেগেছে। আপনাদের টিম ওয়ার্ক করতে কি কোনো ঝামেলা হয়েছিল?
না,
এটা খেয়ে মনে হচ্ছে যে এটা মোচার কোফতা। ইট টেস্ট লাইক মোচা।
ঢাকার রূপা এবং রাজশাহীর মৌসুমী কবি, টিম ডি, চলে আসুন।
আমরা আজকে করেছি মোচার কোপ্তা কারি, বিনি চালের ভাত আর ট্যাংরা মাছ দিয়ে থোড়ের হচ্ছে ঝোল, সঙ্গে ডাল আছে, কাতলি মাছ দিয়েছি, প্রোটিনটা একটু বাড়ানোর জন্য মানে অ্যাড করেছে আর কি। আপনাদের টিম ওয়ার্ক করতে কি কোনো ঝামেলা হয়েছিল? না। ফুড টেস্ট নিয়ে যদি বলি, যেটা কলার মানে মোচাটা দিয়ে যেটা কোপ্তা করেছেন, রাইট? জি। এটাতে আবার কাচকি মাছ দিয়েছেন, খুব সামান্য পরিমাণ দেওয়া আছে। মানে এটার যে কি ফ্লেভার, মানে এটা মালাইকারি মনে হচ্ছে না কি মনে হচ্ছে? মালাই, তার মানে আমি বলছি যে আমার কাছে কি আমি মালাই কোফতা খাচ্ছি না কি খাচ্ছি, কোনো কাচকি মাছের আছে না একটা ফিশি স্মেল থাকে, খুব সামান্য একটু
থোড়ের যে ফ্লেভারটা যেন নষ্ট না করে,
যে ওইটার পোতপোর বলছে, আবার আমি আবারও মোচা বলি, তো মোচার ফ্লেভারটা যেন ওইটা নষ্ট না হয় এজন্য খুব সামান্য একটু দিয়েছি। ফ্লেভারফুল, খুবই মজা, আউটস্ট্যান্ডিং। আর চালটা তো ভালো লেগেছে। যেটা ট্যাংরা মাছ দিয়ে করেছেন, ডাল দিয়ে থোর রান্না করেছেন, সেটাও খুব ভালো লেগেছে।
থ্যাংক ইউ। হ্যাঁ, ট্যাংরা মাছটা চুজ করাতে আমার খুব ভালো লেগেছে। কাটাটাও ভালো হয়েছে। বগুলি কাটার কিন্তু একটা স্টাইল আছে।
জি ম্যাম, এটা গোল করে কেটে
যদি থাকে তাহলে মানে এটা গলায় লাগে। তো ঝোল করে রান্না করা হয়েছে, ওয়াইজ ডিসিশন ছিল। আর তার সাথে ফিশটাও খুব ভালো গেছে। বাকি দুটো রাইস তো খুবই ভালো লেগেছে। আর আরেকটা আইটেম যেটা ছিল সেটাও ভালো লেগেছে। ভালো।
আমার সবচেয়ে বেশি যেটা ভালো লেগেছে আপনাদের দুটো ডিশে ইজ আপনারা ইউ স্টেড ট্রু টু দ্য ইনগ্রিডিয়েন্টস। এটা খেয়ে মনে হচ্ছে যে এটা মোচার কোফতা। ইট টেস্ট লাইক মোচা। হালকা একটু বিটারনেস আছে, মোচা ইন জেনারেল বিটার হয়, সো ওটা বিটারনেস আছে, বাট ইট মেক্স ইট আপ উইথ দ্য কারি।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
I really like the taste of it. Same goes for this. এটা ক্রাঞ্চিনেসটা উইথ দ্য ফিশ উইথ দ্য ডাল আই থিঙ্ক পারফেক্টলি ব্লেন্ড করছে। দুটো ফুড অনেক মজা।
থ্যাংক ইউ স্যার।
কস্টিংটা আরও ডিটেলসে করলে বেটার হতো, বাট ওভারঅল এখান থেকে যতটুকু দেখা যাচ্ছে কস্ট প্রাইস ভার্সেস সেলিং প্রাইস ইজ ওকে। থ্যাংক ইউ, ভেরি গুড।
থ্যাংক ইউ। খুব ভালো ছিল।
নতুনভাবেই আজকে কিছু একটা হবে, সেটা জানাতে মৌ আমাদেরকে একটু হেল্প করো।
আমি কি জানি? আর আমি যে জানি সেটাই তো আমি জানি না।
চলো আমরা একটু দুজন মিলে ট্রাই করি।
শিওর। নতুন দিন, নতুন পর্ব এবং সেই সাথে নতুন চ্যালেঞ্জ। কিন্তু চ্যালেঞ্জটা আসলে কি?
আজকে আমাদের নতুন করে চ্যালেঞ্জ শুরু হবে, জানি না কি হবে, দেখা যাক। গত দুটো পর্বে আমি খুবই খারাপ পারফরমেন্স দেখিয়েছি, আশা করি আজকে আমি ভালো কিছু করতে পারবো।
দুটি চ্যালেঞ্জ আমাদের অলরেডি হয়ে গিয়েছে। আমার কাজ, আমার প্রেজেন্টেশন নিয়ে শুরুতে আমি যেভাবে সবাইকে ইমপ্রেস করেছি আমি এটা ধরে রাখার চেষ্টা করছি।
নতুনভাবেই আজকে কিছু একটা হবে, সেটা জানাতে মৌ আমাদেরকে একটু হেল্প করো।
আমি কি জানি? আর আমি যে জানি সেটাই তো আমি জানি না।
চলো আমরা একটু দুজন মিলে ট্রাই করি।
শিওর।
ঠিক আছে,
বলুন। পূর্ণিমা, কোনো কি সমস্যা? আপনি ফিস ফিস করে কথা বলছেন কেন?
কি যেন বললে তুমি?
ফিস ফিস করে কথা বলছেন কেন? লাউডলি ভাই শুনতে পাচ্ছি।
এই যে তোমার মুখ দিয়ে তো বেরিয়ে গেছে,
মানে ফিস ফিস।
রাইট।
মহামঞ্চ আসলে একটা রহস্যময় জায়গা, এটা একটা মরীচিকাই বলবো। যদি মনে হয় যে এটা হবে, তবে সেটাই আগে হয় না, এবং যেটা মনে করি না যে আজকে হবে সেটাই হয়ে যায়।
সেরা রাঁধুনির এই মহামঞ্চে কোনো কিছু প্রেডিক্ট করে আসা যে আমি এটা নিয়ে প্রিপারেশন নিব, এটা আসলে আমার মনে হয় যে ভুল, কারণ সেটা গত দুইটা চ্যালেঞ্জে আমি বুঝতে পেরেছি আমি যেটাই ভেবেছি সেটার অপোজিটটা এসেছে।
আজকে আমাদের ফিশ নিয়ে কিছু একটা হচ্ছে।
ওকে, বাট ফিশ নিয়ে হবেটা কি?
মাছ তো শুনে নিলে, মাছে ভাতে বাঙালি, সেই মাছ দিয়েই তৈরি করতে হবে আজকে আমাদের স্পেশাল ডিশ।
বাট আমরা নর্মালি বাসায় যেভাবে রান্না করি, বাসার রান্না দিয়ে তো হবে না, সো আমাদেরকে দেশি ফিশ রান্না করতে হবে। দেশি মাছ দিয়ে আজকে আমরা রান্না করব, কিন্তু দেশি ফিশ দিয়ে বিদেশি রান্না করব। সো আজকে চ্যালেঞ্জের নাম ফিশ ফিউশন।
যখন শুনলাম যে আজকে আমাদের ফিশ ফিউশন হবে তখন শুনে একটু ভয় পেয়েছিলাম, তারপর ভাবছিলাম যে না, মেন্টর যেহেতু আছে উনি ভালো মতো এক্সপ্লেন করে দিলে আমি করতে পারবো ইনশাল্লাহ।
আজকে যখন টাস্কটা অ্যানাউন্স হলো যে ফিশ ফিউশন মানে দেশি মাছ দিয়ে একটা ফিউশন ডিশ করতে হবে, আমার তখনই আমার টিমে জিনাতের কথা মাথায় আসলো। আমি জানি ইন্টারন্যাশনাল কুইজিন নিয়ে তার আইডিয়াটা খুব কম।
Tôi phải tẩy trang kỹ. Ok, mình sẽ tô tiếp cái chân thứ tư nha. Và tiếp tục là cái chân thứ 5 nhá. Và là cái chân cuối cùng nữa nha. Mình đã tô đến cái chân cuối cùng của chú vợ rùa này rồi. Cái gì? Con nhái xoáy vào hàm. Việt Lê: các bạn sinh viên thân mến, còn ai chưa nộp bài kiểm tra giữa kỳ thì hôm nay nộp về phòng 1503 nhà A2 cho cô Việt nhé. Câu đầu tiên đúng là các bạn sinh viên thân mến. Thân mến thương. Ok, vậy là mình đã dùng xong màu cam để tô bức tranh rồi. Và bây giờ mình sẽ cất màu cam này đi. Và mình sẽ dùng màu hồng đậm để tô nốt phần cánh của bọ rùa này, là bức tranh của mình đã hoàn thiện rồi nhá. Và đây là màu hồng đậm mình sẽ sử dụng. Nha. Sao vậy? Nhòm chú mẹ. Nhòm mới sợ ấy. Cười đấy. Sao vậy? Mình đang tô phần cánh ở phía bên tay trái nha. Sau khi mình tô xong phần cánh bên tay trái rồi thì mình mới tô sang phần cánh bên phía tay phải nhá. 7 phút là mỗi cánh 3 phút rưỡi. học môn gì ấy? Đang học môn gì ấy? Đang học môn gì đấy? Ôn đấy. Ok, bye. Bạn chị bảo chiều mới mang gạo đi à? Biết ngay mà cô này lại bận. Chiều nay thầy Tuấn Minh sẽ hướng dẫn các bạn ôn tập làm đề cương mẫu, nên các bạn cố gắng đi học đầy đủ nhé. Học cô này thì nghỉ mất mẹ 2 buổi. Cô cho nghỉ.
Rau là đúng rồi, còn gì nữa. Không ăn rau tao có chết cha mày chứ. Đang bảo mày không ăn rau tao có chết cha mày chứ.
Ông ơi, người ta tao bón, anh không lo. Ông lo cái gì?
Thằng này mai còn gọi cả thằng Phong này. Thằng này thích nói chuyện bao đồng. Hết duyên cám để em chi của Phong bây giờ. Đừng có duyên cám của thằng Lào thằng ấy biết chứ đừng có thằng này. Ông nhá, ông cứ chơi gắt củ bỏ thành người thôi.
Mệt, đi chơi thì mệt.
Chơi mà không mệt.
Nằm đi.
Đâu 7 phút.
Ok, tôi xong bức tranh con khỉ. Xin chào các bạn. Xin chào các bạn, hôm nay mình sẽ hướng dẫn các bạn tô màu bức tranh con tê giác. Ok, bắt đầu. Sẽ tô màu của bức tranh tê giác màu xám.
Nhìn các em.
Rồi 5 phút đi.
Bạn thằng nào? Các anh tô.
Thốn vậy này.
Ôi, chưa đi được chưa? Ai cả mình chụp tình thế. ăn luôn cả con bù tổ.
Ông ơi đừng chửi tục ông ơi.
Mày cũng tập lên, tập vào thì
mà anh em làm cân thịt trâu gác bếp của bác Tân về ăn nhé. Có gần 1 triệu một cân không?
sau mắc luôn rồi.